Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the third session of week 13 federal model. What's the requirement of this model? Already we have discussed about leadership concept, theories, some traits of leadership and leadership behavioral theory according to Iowa and Ohio and Michigan studies and managerial grade. Generally, what's the overall concerns? Managerial grade से आप generally बस go through हो जाएगा. The purpose was like कि overall आपकी management का क्या concept और उसको किस तरह उसको implement करते हैं. जो styles है managerial leadership style. Federal model भी यही कहता है कि इसमें contingency theory या contingency model को implement किया है. Contingency theory को हमने start में या second या fourth chapter में discuss किया था. The basic concept was about कि different according to different situation आप different leadership style कैसे use करते हैं and which one is the more appropriate as per the current situation. So contingency model क्या कहता है? It propose the effective group performance depend upon properly matching the leadership style. Overall आपका जो group है they have to perform with the, you can say that must be synced and matched with the leadership style and the amount of control and influence in this situation. The model was based on the premise that certain leadership style would be most effective in different types of situation. Different आपके leadership style different situation में होते हैं. The keys were to define those leadership style and the different types of situation and then identify the appropriate combination of style and situation. So the basic purpose was contingency theory is कि different situation में different styles को कैसे combination use करके how we can solve the problem and how what type of effective and efficient decision we can take. Butler proposed that the key factor in leadership success was an individual basic leadership style. आपका leadership style है basic आपका key factor जो है task oriented है या relation oriented है. It depends on your leadership style कि आप task oriented हैं या relationship oriented हैं जिसको हम employee oriented कहते हैं. If you want to measure the leadership style, better develop the least preferred co-worker questionnaires. LPC develop किए गए थे federal ने, through which we can find out what's the basic criteria to find out the, you can say, style of the leader and what will be the output that we can get from that style. So these are the, what we can say, LPC questionnaires. These are the different, you can say, examples जो overall बताया गया था. इससे आप लोगों को थ्रू हो जाएगा. There is no need to कि हम इसको इतनी डिटेल में देखें. Generally इसमें 18 pairs बनाए गए थे. Adjectives थे pleasant, unpleasant, cold, warm and all that. And respondent were asked to think of all the co-workers they had ever had to describe that one person they least enjoy working with by rating him or her on the scale of this one. So इसे go through हो जाएगा. Leader member relationship क्या है? There are three types of relationship. उसकी base पे we can make the graph. Like leader member relationship, आपके leader और member का degree of confidence देता है. अगर अच्छा होता है तो trust and respect of the employee had for their leader rated as either good or poor. So generally you can go for it. आप good or poor में इसको लेके जा सकते हैं. High favorite है, moderate है, highly unfavorable है. Task structure क्या है? The degree to which job assignment were formalized and structured. जहाँ पे आपका कोई भी task जो भी काम है वो formalized और structured होता है. Rather rated as either high or low जो task structure है. Position power क्या होता है? The degree of influence a leader had over the activities such as hiring, firing, discipline, promotion, salary, rated as either strong or weak. So position power क्या होती है? Degree of influence on all these factors. टास्क स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है कि जॉब असाइनमेंट, जॉब टास्क एलोकेशन जो है वो किस फॉर्म में, फॉर्मलाइज स्ट्रक्चर में कैसे करते हैं. लीडर मेंबर्स रिलेशनशिप एम्प्लॉय ओरिएंटेड होता है. जी आगे जी एक थ्योरी पाथ गोल थ्योरी. पाथ गोल थ्योरी क्या कहती है? अनदर अप्रोच टू अंडरस्टैंड द लीडरशिप इज पाथ गोल थ्योरी, which state that the leader job is to assist followers in attaining their goal, to provide directions and all that. It's a path. That means leader has to provide the path to achieve the goal of the organization or of that unit or regarding that team. So being a leader, आपने एक path provide करना है with certain you can say beliefs and with certain set of rules and procedures. You have to give the path, you have to make the path for the team to achieve their goals and objective. So इसलिए हम इसको term path goal theory use करते हैं. Derive from the belief that effective leader remove the roadblock and pitfalls so that followers have a clear path to help them get from where they are to achieve to the achievement of their work goals. So they have the clear path for the achievement of the goal. जब हम path goal theory की बात करते हैं, House identified 4 leadership behavior. Directive leadership होता है, supportive होता है, participative होता है, achievement होता है. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. It's very important, right? जब हम 4 styles of leadership behaviors की बात करते हैं या style की बात करते हैं, directive leaders क्या होते हैं? Let subordinate know what expected of them, schedule work to be done, and gives the specific guidance on how to accomplish the task. Means you have to give the direction regarding everything. Supportive होते हैं, आपका भी कंसर्न होता है एम्प्लॉयज को भी फ्रेंडली एनवायरनमेंट में, यू वांट टू गेट द आउटपुट. पार्टिसिपेटिव, बी कंसर्न विद द ग्रुप मेंबर्स एंड सजेशंस एंड यू कैन टेक द डिसीजन. अचीवमेंट ओरिएंटेड होते हैं, सेट्स द चैलेंजिंग गोल एंड एक्सपेक्ट द फॉलोअर टू परफॉर्म एट देयर हाईएस्ट लेवल. ये अचीवमेंट ओरिएंटेड होते हैं. ये 4 बिहेवियर्स हैं जी. जनरली ये सबऑर्डिनेट कॉन्टिजेंसी फैक्टर्स बताए हुए हैं. एनवायरमेंटल कॉन्टिजेंसी, लीडर बिहेवियर एंड आउटकम है. आउटकम जनरली परफॉर्मेंस और सेटिस्फेक्शन की फॉर्म में आती है. लीडर बिहेवियर में ये 4 हैं जो अभी हमने देखे हैं. एनवायरमेंटल कॉन्टिजेंसी फैक्टर, टास्क स्ट्रक्चर है, फॉर्मल अथॉरिटी एंड वर्क ग्रुप होता है. और सबऑर्डिनेट कॉन्टिजेंसी में यू कैन से यू just lost the control, experience and are focused on the control and experience and perceivability होती है आपके पास. पाथ गोल थ्योरी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम देख चुके हैं. contemporary views of leadership. Generally, when we are talking about general views of leadership, leader-member exchange theory, transformational, transactional leadership, charismatic, visionary leadership, and team leadership. ये 4 concepts हैं, ये 4 contemporary views हैं leadership के. Leader-member exchange theory क्या कहती है जी? Have you ever been in a group in which the leader had favorites who made up his or her in group? If so, this is the premise behind leader-member exchange theory. Leader-member exchange theory says that leader create in groups and out-group, and those in the group will have the high performance rating, less turnover, great job satisfaction and all that. आप एक group बना लेते हैं, उसके if you are the part of that group, तो आपकी high satisfaction होती है, आपको प्रेफर किया जाता है, सारी चीजें होती हैं. If you are not the part of that group, तो हर negatively आपको अफेक्ट होता है. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल ट्रांजैक्शनल लीडरशिप. Merely leadership theory viewed as transactional leadership, that is leaders that lead primarily by using social exchange or transactions. It guides or motivates the follower to work onwards, establish goals by exchanging reward for their productivity. But another type of leader, a transformational leader, that stimulate and inspire that transforms the followers to achieve extraordinary outcome. So transformational transaction में you have to go for the things जो extraordinary हो, और उसमें you have to motivate the individual, they have to go for it, right? Charismatic visionary leadership होती है, charismatic personality होती है, everyone wants to follow. Rapidly growing changes होती हैं, उनको आप मैनेज कर सकते हो, और आपकी charismatic personality की वजह से people just want to follow you. Self confidence और personality आपकी बहुत ज्यादा होती है. Team leadership, आप ओवरऑल आपके पास टीम लीडरशिप है, आप पूरी टीम को लेके चलते हैं. सो दैट इज अबाउट टीम लीडरशिप बिहेवियर. लीडरशिप issues in the 20th century. Managing power, it's very difficult. Where do leaders get their power? This right and capacity to influence the work leaders and actions and decisions. 5 sources of leader power have been identified: legitimate, coercive, reward, expert, and reference. So these are the different ways through which you can manage your power. Right? Legitimate power क्या होती है? Authority are the same. यही power की types दी हुई है. Authority are the same. Legitimate power represent the power a leader has as a result of his or her position. जो legitimate होती है वो because of your position होती है. People in position of authority are also likely to have reward and coercive power. Legitimate power is broader than the power to coercive and reward, coerce and reward. So coercive powers is the power a leader has to punish or control And legitimate हर तरह की power legitimate में आती है. Coercive में you have the power to enforce and punish out of the fear of the negative result that might occur if they don't comply. Manager typically have some coercive power, such as being able to suspend or demote the employees or to assign them work they find unpleasant or undesirable. Reward होता है कि against of anything you have to your colleagues, employees and all that, कोई extra shift bonus and all that after what that your expert power, you are very much expert in your skills, knowledge, in your domain. तो वो आपकी expert power में आ गया. Referent power क्या होता है? With anyone's you can say anyone's reference when someone has you can say come into that specific job. It's the power that arises because of the person desirable resources or personal traits. Admire you and want you to associate with you and exercise power over me because I want to please you. Referent power develop out of admiration of another and desire to be like that person. So sometimes you just want to be admired and with the reference of some specific CEO, your president, and everyone wants to be, you can say, in touch with you, or they just want to create a relationship with you. So वो आपकी reference power होती है. Developing trust for how you can develop the trust. This one is the last slide. For a leader is building trust and credibility, both of which can be extremely fragile. Trust is defined as the beliefs in the integrity, character, ability of the leader. Followers who trust a leader are willing to be vulnerable to the leader's action because they are confident that their right and interest will not be abused. So research has identified identify 5 dimensions that make the concept of trust: integrity, competency, consistency, loyalty, and openness. These are the 5 concepts that create the trust. So ये different आपके क्या issues हैं, ये things हैं related to the leadership. So this is all about overall leadership concept and our 13th chapter. I hope so everything is clear. Thank you so much, student, for this week. Allah Hafiz.